Happy Christmas. We are decorating today and I have many vlogs on the back burner, but I want to get with the season, so probably be seeing my Italy vlogs eventually. I just really want to be able to sink into the season and really enjoy it. I bought the Icon glasses for the first time ever. This is not the Anthro ones, these are the World Market ones, which to be honest, I think are only like $2 cheaper than the Anthro ones, but I was near World Market and they have like a trillion different designs. So I got the little snowman and the candy cane. It was very hard to not get one of each, but I don't need one of each. And then I have my greatest joy this holiday season, a cranberry fizz poppy. I think that's what it's called. It is the most, first of all, it tastes amazing, and it's also a very nostalgic flavor for me. I was obsessed with cranberry Sierra Mist as a young person. Does anyone remember that? I specifically remember it like only being around for Thanksgiving, and this tastes like that, so this is a really joyful serotonin boost for me. So I have been feeling a bit overwhelmed lately, just kind of in general, and trying to do so many things, hence why I haven't edited YouTube vlogs. So that being said, I'm gonna give myself an hour right now to see what we can do decor-wise. I took fall down yesterday, still have to pack that up, but that shouldn't take me more than like 20 minutes, but I want to do as much Christmas decor as we can in the next hour. I think I'm gonna wait to put up the tree, maybe till next weekend, but just do everything else. The bed is the number one transition that I'm excited about because I have some new pieces this year that I'm going to transform it with. I'm gonna post like a full TikTok on it. I don't know how much I'll show in here, but we're gonna start with the bed and then see what else we can do. I need to start a timer. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Okay, gotta do the sheets, and I'm about to put on the holiday in the background because the best vibes. finishing decorating. It has been such a busy week. I wanted to get all of my stuff up in one day, but the reality is I did my bed, decorated my bed for Christmas. That was about it, and I didn't even finish that. I promised myself that I'm going to show up on the internet messy, and I think I already do, but I think even more to the point of, like today, my house is a mess. My apartment, same thing. There's decorations everywhere, and often when I'm filming, I will either move my angle where you can't see any of it if there is a mess, or I will drive myself crazy in attempt to make my apartment clean, and then allow myself to film and be creative. But wow, that is good, and I do feel more creative while my space is clean. It makes it harder to show up because it feels like a heavier load, and so I'm trying to not do that. You'll probably see when I edit this video, it's gonna be more of a piecemeal video than one sit down decoration situation, because that's the reality. And so rather than force myself to do something that feels too hard, I'm just going to show you what it actually is this time around. I got my little Starbucks. I got a sugar cookie. I'm not really a huge latte person because it's a lot of milk. This ends up being a decent amount of milk too, but I love the Starbucks cold brew. I love the flavor of coffee. I'm someone who loves the flavor of coffee. I don't drink it too much anymore, but when I do, it's gonna be a special cutie patootie. I get the cold brew, and usually just do a grande with 2 pumps of some sort of syrup. So for pumpkin, I'll do 1 pump of pumpkin, 1 pump of vanilla, which is like the pumpkin cream cold brew. But I tried 2 pumps of sugar cookie because I realized I didn't actually know what sugar cookie tastes like, because I feel like I've had it in combination with other flavors. And this is really good. 2 pumps of sugar cookie and the salted caramel non-dairy cold foam. As a girl with a dairy allergy, changed my life. So I feel like I can be cool with everyone else. Though I am trying to do this less, because like the reality is I want to try and save Starbucks for like Disney or like road trips or like special days, which I think I do for the most part. I think it's really easy to feel like I'm constantly wanting to treat myself, and there's something I learned this about myself during COVID. I will reach for something that gives me the feeling of what it's like when I'm in a special moment. So like during COVID, it was alcohol, and I think that was a lot of people, whereas like in my mind, what I was searching for is what it feels like to be celebrating with my friends at our favorite local bar, or being on vacation at Disney and having a cocktail. And same with like specialty coffee drinks, I feel the kind of same thing. So it's like, while that's good and can be a cute little serotonin boost, there's a part of me that's like, I'm trying to fill a void rather than just like doing something. That was a long, unnecessary metaphorical story. Not really a metaphor, but anywho, I'm chatty today because I've had half of my coffee. All that being said, I'm gonna finish up decorating my bed first, and then we have a few other things that we're gonna do throughout the apartment. Not sure what I'm gonna tackle first. I'm gonna try and show you my type B, probably ADD ridden brains version of things, which is hopping from one task to the next, forgetting that I started that task, and then realizing I'm over here, so I might as well get that task done, and then wanting to finish that task, so then forcing myself to finish that task, but then feeling kind of crazy about it, but then getting it done. Welcome to my brain. So is what I mean by show up messy. These are all bags of clothes I need to donate. This is stuff from Gabe's that I just did a video for and I need to like pack away but keep available. And then this is the pile of Christmas decor that I need to figure out. And that's life. But now I'm gonna turn on some Christmas music because I don't know why I didn't do that yet. You tell me your opinion. Should we put this on the wall? I really want to hang the TV up on the wall. I think just so I can have more use of the space below it for like cute things. Robbie thinks it's a hassle, which he's not wrong, but you let me know. Okay, this is the next project I want to try and tackle. I have a dream, and I think I have enough lights to do it, to cover this hallway and all the doorways in lights. I'm not sure how hard or easy it's gonna be, but I'm determined to do it because I just think it will be magical. You like it?
I like it a lot. Very Christmassy.
Yeah. It needs to be fucking magical.
What are you putting them in?
Just those little clear
Oh,
tags.
those little tags. Yeah, sure.
It's a lot less work than like
Yeah.
sticky stuff. Showing up messy. I got so hot, so sports bra, crazy claw clip. We rent, so I don't want to do too much damage. I'm using these little clear push pins, which as a renter in our space works perfectly because of the like drywall situation. And it's much easier than adding a bunch of command adhesive hooks all along. This is a hack. aesthetic holiday color. But it'll do the job. I need a boost of energy. So I've got lots to do today. I have our apartment like 90% decorated for Christmas. We need to decorate the tree. The tree's up, but I think Robbie and I may do that tonight or the day after Thanksgiving. And then I have just like little bits and bobs. I bought some artwork that I'm going to create to put on the walls. I've never really done a like, wow, this hair. I've never really done like a Christmas specific or like a holiday specific artwork. Like I have some Halloween postcards, but I've never framed them or anything. We just have our little Thomas Kincaids that we have for Halloween and Christmas that we got for our like anniversary gift one year when we moved here. But I'm very inspired to put more art up now that I have more things hung in our apartment. It's been almost exactly a little bit over a year since we've been in this apartment. Priority list is, what is my priority list? I'm gonna start with making some dried oranges, and that's an easy one, just slice and put in the oven. Going to, I think, finish up decor and then clean, so then everything's kind of in its place. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I have to fold laundry. I have laundry in right now, if you can hear that rumbling. Doing our sheets, so then we can just have like clean sheets tonight. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Okay, time for dehydrated oranges. Let's do it. I was gonna come on and say, I don't know how people, I know you're supposed to slice these really thin, but like oranges are hard to slice. Even if you have a really good knife, they're so mushy. And like, how do you get the end and like get the end slicey? Because that's like, I keep getting these little nubbies because I can't slice too far, and I did cut my finger. We're fine. Once you get to this point, what do you hold on to get those thin slices? Though I have decided I was gonna make a simmer pot anyways with some oranges, so I was gonna hold some off and not slice them, but I realized I have the little nubby bits and then the nubby bits at the end that I can't seem to slice. So we're gonna use those and make a simmer pot. Okay, I have this little, pay no attention to the mess behind me. There's not a mess, it's not bad, that's fine. I saw someone do something similar to this on TikTok or Instagram, I don't remember. They did it a little bit more complex, and I'm gonna do it, go a little simpler. I got Christmas greeting cards from the dollar store with like pretty pictures, and then cut them out and put them in a frame, which I just thought was such an amazing idea, because often like I'm not someone who sends cards, I probably should, but there's such good designs that, and I think that's such a fun way to have seasonal art. We could obviously put other art pieces in here throughout the year, but I got a couple frames. I wanted to put some in my frames that I already have, so I have to take those down, but I got a couple frames literally from the dollar store that I'm gonna use, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. I also got these bags that I just thought were so beautiful, and whilst a stunning gift bag, also a great art print. And I don't know that I have a frame that is big enough for this like whole size. I would love to frame one of them, like giant, but I do have an 8x10 frame, so I'm gonna cut one of these down and like pick one perspective of it to to hang, because think they're so beautiful. Like the art is so good.